I always thought living across from the old Willow Park would be peaceful, but that changed the day the new neighbors moved in, the ones who never seemed to step outside under sunlight. At first, I brushed it off as odd but harmless, even as I noticed their windows were always covered, their garden overgrown, and their mailbox untouched. But what really unnerved me was the way their house seemed to come alive at night, lights flickering and shadows flitting between rooms when everyone else was asleep. I couldn't shake the feeling that they were watching me, even though I'd never seen their faces. One evening, my dog started acting strange, whining and scratching at the front door at exactly midnight. When I let him out, he bolted straight toward their property. I hesitated, but followed, flashlight in hand. The silence was suffocating, broken only by the rhythmic hum of crickets and the distant bark of my dog. I found him scratching frantically at the neighbor's back gate, which was, strangely, unlocked and slightly ajar. I pushed it open, and the backyard was nothing like I expected. Dozens of small, hand-carved wooden dolls hung from the trees, their faces painted in grotesque, exaggerated expressions of agony. Some wore scraps of fabric that looked eerily familiar. One even had a tiny version of the red scarf I lost weeks ago. Suddenly, the porch lights snapped on, illuminating a cluster of figures standing perfectly still in the doorway, their eyes reflecting a dull, unnatural glow. I froze as they started to move, silent and synchronized, gliding toward me across the grass. My dog whimpered and bolted, leaving me alone as the neighbors whispered in voices layered over one another. Daylight burns, but night is ours. In that moment, realization dawned. Their secret wasn't just that they stayed inside during the day. They were waiting, biding their time for the sun to set, and tonight they wanted me to join their midnight gathering.